Welcome back to the final part of this evening's programme. Now, with the Royal Variety performance and an appearance on stage alongside The Greatest Showman's Keela Settle, the American-born singer-songwriter Ben E. Davis has already bagged some bucket list moments during his time living in London. Well, he's now adding to that with the release of his solo single called Lonely Without You. He told Hebe about how lockdown had partially inspired the track and how you can regularly find him singing in Soho.
Nothing seems right. The chaos and all the fights was something I learned to like. And I'm lonely, 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 lonely. And I'm lonely, 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 but you can't stay.
Lonely Without You was actually originally a song I wrote with my friend and producer Ro Bradley. Originally, the song, my mate was going through a breakup, and so I sent him this voice message, and like this just melody came to me, and he turned it into chopped up the voice message and turned it into a song. So that's where the initial seed was, and then we recorded it before the lockdown. And then after as lockdown hit, the song hadn't been released, but it had been just something. It's called Lonely Without You, and it just resonated all those feelings of me missing my family back home, and just that just feeling that loneliness and longing for someone.
What kind of music should your listeners expect to hear from you with your new single?
So Lonely Without You is more on like the pop EDM vibes. And there's some amazing remixes that are out. One's just come out today by a guy named Tommy Mac, who's Liverpool based. So that's the current single. But some of the new stuff is more pop soul. But it's all, everything I write is very catchy. I love those kind of those songs that the audience can sing along to. So I've got a few more things coming up later in the year, and I'm really excited.
What was lockdown like for you? You were in London, so you were probably away from your family. What was it like for you throughout those 2 years of on and off lockdowns?
I think I actually feel really privileged to have been here in London during the lockdown, because clearly what was happening back in the States at the time with the Black Lives Matter protests and the last administration, it was a bit crazy. It was like madness was happening back home. So I was happy to be in London. I actually had on one of my side gigs as a musician. We always have to have like side gigs to keep us going. It's a hustle. Was with a sustainable delivery company, and so overnight, this little side hustle I became a key worker. So I was really like privileged to be able to go out every day, delivered actually food to the NHS through that program, and so I really kind of felt like a sense of purpose throughout the whole thing, and it was just good for my personal mental health to be able to get out, the flat. So yeah, that I was fortunate, and also like one of the things I'll say that was great was the NHS is completely different than anything we have back in America. We have obviously our privatized system. So to like see all my neighbors going out at 8 p.m., I think it was, and clapping for the NHS, as an American, I was really, really taken back by that, because of course, we appreciate the people who work in our medical system, but they're paid good money for it. So it's not the same kind of thing of where I really felt the people here in the UK we came from a place of love, and the appreciation for the NHS was something I'd never seen. It was really, really cool.
Just can't keep going on another day. Never meant to hurt you, but the love's a painful game. And I'm lonely.
Tell us about your live show you put on every Tuesday in Soho.
Yes. So there is a venue called Freedom Bar. It's been there for years. Excuse me. And it is a queer friendly establishment, but everybody is welcome, which is what I love about it. The name, everything's in the title, Freedom. And so, yes, on Tuesday nights from 10 p.m., doors open. We do a show with myself, hosted by me, and with a bunch of singers from the West End, other up and coming artists, and we do a mix of both the covers that everyone loves and some original music as well. So it's a fun night. Yeah, if you want to come down after work, if you work like a work due or a birthday on like a midweek birthday, it's a great place. It's open till 3 a.m. So we start the party. Yeah, we start from 10 and then goes on into the late evening with the DJ.
You recently played at the Royal Albert Hall in front of Kate and William. How did that feel for you?
Oh wow, yeah, that was an amazing experience. I'm part of a choir called Some Voices Choir. It's a really cool choir. It's a mixture of both professional singers like myself, but then also anyone can join. And they do these amazing workshops. And basically, Kiala Settle, who was in The Greatest Showman, she played the bearded lady. She found our choir online, and yeah, we ended up joining her along with Drumworks uh, for the Royal Variety performance, which, yeah, as an American was like the most, I guess, quintessentially British thing I've done. I mean, I never thought I'd be, bowing to royalty and or performing to royalty for that matter. So yeah, it was really exciting.
There you go. Lonely Without You is out now, and you can see Ben perform at Soul Tuesdays at Freedom Bar in Soho. Time to take you for the red carpet now to finish, starring Sandra Bullock, Channing Tatum and Harry Potter himself.